Drew McIntyre is one of the most interesting wrestlers in the WWE right now, both inside and outside of the ring. At the beginning of the year, there were rumors that his contract was coming up and that he was far apart on both money and creative. But getting closer to that expiration date, it seems like Drew McIntyre will be sticking around in the WWE, and not only that, he will be sticking around as a top guy. And not only that, but potentially the top heel in the company other than Roman Reigns, as the company has been heavily teasing a heel turn for the Scottish Warrior. And to me, this is a great move, and in this video, I'm going to explain why. To start off, I truly believe that Drew McIntyre has gotten stale as a babyface. Drew McIntyre has been a babyface for around 3 to 4 years now, and in that time, his character hasn't really developed too much. He's been the Scottish badass of a character and it works really well, but when he's been doing the same shtick for years, things get a bit dry, things get a bit stale, and we've seen that in his push. He went from being an undisputed top guy and world champion in that company, a WrestleMania main eventer, to kind of being in this mid-card, upper mid-card purgatory that he hasn't really seemed to get out of. But with this heel run, I feel things will get a lot better for Drew, and I feel there's a lot of new fresh feuds that can elevate Drew to the very top of the company. I mean, think about it. Think of the potential feuds that Drew McIntyre could have as the top anti-hero heel of the company. He can have a massive feud with Cody Rhodes. I feel like their characters work really well together with Drew, as I said, building this kind of anti-hero feeling to him, while Cody Rhodes is the Superman of the WWE. It's this Batman versus Superman-esque feud, and I feel like it could go down really well. You could also have Jey Uso with the history that the two men have, and even experiment with the likes of Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. You could go to SmackDown and have feuds with the likes of LA Knight. There's a lot of potential for Drew McIntyre going back to the Scottish psychopath. He could feud with a lot of new guys, a plethora of new guys, and more interestingly than all of the names I've mentioned is the potential of a Seth Rollins feud. The reason this is so interesting is because Seth Rollins is the current world champion of Monday Night Raw. Drew McIntyre is long due that world title, and I feel like if you build him up, getting wins over the likes of Jey Uso, Cody Rhodes, The New Day, who he's currently doing stuff with, you could have an excellent feud between Rollins and Drew, where Drew McIntyre could very well dethrone Seth Rollins. This is what I feel can convince Drew McIntyre to stick around in the WWE. You give him the world title, you give him major feuds against the likes of Cody Rhodes and Jey Uso and Zayn and Owens and LA Knight, and you establish him as a top guy, and Drew McIntyre will put pen to paper. Drew McIntyre will stick around in that company and be a top star for years to come. I believe Drew McIntyre is an excellent talent. I believe he has aura about him, he's a star, he's a great wrestler, he's a great promo. Drew McIntyre can really do it all, and if you give him the opportunity, he will shine. And I do think that the WWE is about to give him a major opportunity, as all signs are pointing to this heel turn, and as I've mentioned in this video, a heel turn could lead to a potential world title run for Drew McIntyre. So overall, I do believe that a Drew McIntyre heel run can change the landscape of the WWE. You can re-establish him as a top guy within the company, and by doing so, have a lot of new major feuds you can pull off with heel Drew McIntyre going across the top faces of Raw and SmackDown. As I've said, you can make him a potential world champion, and I believe you can go all the way with that and establish this world championship as a championship as important as the Universal Championship Roman Reigns is currently holding. Drew McIntyre as a heel is best for business, and it would make WWE TV much more exciting, and it would make me personally much more excited in the WWE product. But what do you guys think? Do you want Drew McIntyre to turn heel? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you for watching. If you're interested in content like this, subscribe for more. Have a nice day.